This is Hertford, North Carolina, and welcome to another exciting matchup as the Orioles are looking to go 23-0 against the team of the Minnesota, the Twins. And ladies and gentlemen, already tonight, actually, we're going to do something.
Here they were having surfing competition. Doing the boat, sand was everywhere. People were out there, surfers were out. Got there long enough to walk up to stay there. It was a little bit pissed and left. A little while.
So that will be the matchup for tonight. Two of the switch hitters will be playing tonight against the Twins.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to conclude week 4.
Just missed.
Oh. Next week.
And this is strike.
In the final week. Before we go to the first week.
On the fastball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I'm looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now Correa up to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Castro gets his lead at first with nobody out. Roll the short, possible 2-ball. There's one. Over the first safe.
Did he trip the batter? Yeah, I want to go back. Alright, I want to angle it here, you guys. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah. Trio out. Watch this. Oh, snap. Oh, Holiday. Are you okay, buddy?
Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. And he'll one. The swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Holiday laying on his head.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. This one in the air.
Concern for Holiday.
Mountcastle. And it's caught for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Twins wind up stranding one, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Can we get an update on
Back here in Baltimore.
Holiday for landing on his head?
Aberson Castellano.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work at all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Hitting the air out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. And a slider misses down and away. One now. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Lee. In plenty of time to first, Rutschman retired. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss and a slider.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. 3 down for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping in, Matt Wallner. There's a strike. Rodriguez, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire singing.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. Hitters are pretty good at dropping the low ball, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down those strikes he goes.
Goodbye.
Here's Royce Lewis. That's in there. 4-1. No score here in the second. Swung on, belted. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Congratulations to the Twins.
Everything came
I'm about to
together
watch
for
out for a
him.
batter.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to
Oh, nice. That was so.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now fly ball right center.
Oh, it bounced off his glove.
Throws to second. The tag and
He still got it.
But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. One run, one hit, one error, and no one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Jordan Westberg. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated, and that's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Remember something. You guys did something to Jackson Holiday, so.
In the air, right field, one under it.
Don't you guys remember that?
One up, one down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. This is Dylan Carlson.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. 2 out, space is empty. Trying to get a change that time.
You already did something to Jackson Holiday. The batter didn't cut it. And
outside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire game.
remember, you guys threw at him.
Jackson Holiday. Now
One dude tried to injure him. And landed on his head.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Yeah, and that was, yeah.
And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder.
Third one.
Cedric Mullins.
Jackson Holiday, good for you, kid. I'm glad you did something about that.
And that is out of play. Popped up left side. Correa is there. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. Orioles. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Down the line. Laureano sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. There's the swing and miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye in that spot. On the ground, Henderson. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone to the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Willie Castro. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here comes Carlos Correa. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Holiday for 1.
Hey there. You weren't trying that one.
It may look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
As we go to the last of the third, Laureano comes up to hit.
Laureano.
Castellano back to work. Swing and a miss.
Way too early there, buddy.
He was out front that time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa over to first. And Laureano is retired.
We talk about how the ball's coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Headed towards the corner. Foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go get the fastball slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch just misses. Full count 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
1 out, runner at second. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on him out.
Uh-oh. He almost hit the same spot where he hit last night.
A 2-run blast, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took the direct path to the ball. Excellent extension. Just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps up and down like that.
One down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He hasn't homered. Outside the home run derby, O'Neill has not homered since episode 6.
Fly ball down the line. Larnach makes the grab, 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Jordan Westburg. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third.
Thanks to Adley Rutschman.
And that's fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, that was outside.
Got him looking. Cold strike.
I was unsure about that one.
Up in the zone. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Out of the fourth, here's Byron Buxton. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Henderson over in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. That catches the corner.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
The Orioles up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through the down for strike 2. Swing and a base hit.
Oh,
Gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
Lewis.
That
Double
play
play now. And that's inside. Westberg. Now he looks.
Oh, no!
Over his head. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And that drops in for a strike.
In this situation,
ground
the
it.
batter's
Let's
got
get a
to know
double
what
play.
the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter
Or
conscious
go
of the
for
pitch
a-
inside. Really think the out is open.
Delivers outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Wallner at third. Lewis over first, so 1 away. Line drive, base hit. In comes a runner from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied.
You guys are glitching.
Outside goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that
Very good.
pitch the other way.
Falling apart, buddy.
It takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Pitch down.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two on, 1 out. That one the other way. Pulls it down there, 2 away.
Still fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line wide, it finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make real contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. And it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Mullins stands in on the run. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a strike. No ball. 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to France. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Dylan Carlson. Walked his first time.
Gonna do it to him again.
Out towards right center field. Buxton moves under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Willie Castro. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano trying to get there. And there's 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Correa, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings and misses.
Yeah.
2 strikes.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter is timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. And they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Missed inside of the curve. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a chopper. Correa zips it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
Right through that one.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Adley Rutschman. Now this is in the air down the line. Larnach under it. And there's 2 away. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside, 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands also getting ready. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got
throw balls.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis in for a strike. It's 0-1. Grounds 1 to short. Quips it to Mountcastle. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Westburg sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. There's a strike.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
France, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses, and the count 1-2. And that's too high.
just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That one call was
Castro in the box now as he leaves that one up high. First and second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
There were 2 calls of spoken strikes. Wake up,
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a
I
really
you guys
big
a favor.
in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Correa stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And the
I don't
pitch.
care. He's thinking.
That one off the mark. And that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
You give up a grand slam. You will be benched
Battling here as he fouls it
the
away.
entire next week.
Popped up. Henderson. And that's the 3rd out.
You threw
So they're able to work
16 balls.
back now at Oriole Park. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off.
Rodriguez ain't going on. He threw nothing but ball.
Swing and a miss.
Why are we chasing for the ball in the dirt? You guys, come on now. You guys do better than that.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And there's a foul ball. The Twins leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's 2 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Way inside. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going. Manager out of the dugout. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Has grounded out a couple of times. Fought off foul.
I thought we made it break through. Maybe get one of these runs.
And a curve is down and in. Oh, nice play. Throws from the seat of his pants. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, shit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larned. That one's upstairs, ball one. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But
As long as you don't
trust
give up
me,
a run.
they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
On the ground right side, and
I'll
that
keep you in
goes
the
foul.
game. You give up one run, you're done.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a foul ball.
Keep you in the game.
Rodriguez winds and deals. And a swing and a miss.
There you go.
Slider.
Good swing at something. There you go.
2 in a row. Beat him inside on that last
There you
pitch.
go.
When you look back at the pitch sequence on that
There you
strikeout,
go.
it's pretty interesting. Away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there. And that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
eye.
2 down, nobody on. Upstairs.
Hang in there, Rodriguez.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Like I said, now if you walk a batter, it's okay. As long as you don't just go.
And that's a little bit high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Whips it to Mountcastle.
There you go.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Well, hang in there, kid.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Griffin Jacks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's down and away.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Close. Let me drill them. Remember, I'm going to pay you guys back for that holiday incident. Earlier.
Adley Rutschman
Just
in the
remember that.
deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Had him out
I'm
front for the strikeout.
out either way.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
I need him again.
And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jorge
Throw up my batter.
preparing to come on if needed.
I'm calling a favor.
And the count 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one is absolutely belted. Slams off the bottom of the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 down, runner at first. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles, and fouled off.
Do something I've done since episode 6.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no
pay attention.
surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely is deserving of a hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
We could take the lead. We could tie the game.
And that one fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, boo.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You're one pitcher I worry about. You're one hitter I worry about. You're the one that messed up for me.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Lewis fires across the diamond, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball to strike. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 at second. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Okay, you're getting tired.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Off balance feet, there's one. What a double play.
There you go.
Inning over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Carlson. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive, he's got it. And he can't.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of the...
Before we continue on with the game, I want to pause something. Here's the pitch. Alright, right here. Here's where I want to show you guys. Did I go in slow? Yes, it did. Now let's see what happens here. Okay. I hit the ground. Oh, the ground's open. Get up there, go in the foot. Yes, it did. And then it fell out.
Plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
One away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Buxton gets under it, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Alright, I got a closet right now.
Ramon
I got a little closet I need to cash in real quick.
Laureano, the next to hit. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. So bases all alone. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. And that is out of play. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Brock Stewart appears to be getting loose. Alcala getting loose as well. And a count 1-2.
Might be my last chance to approximately
In the air, left side. Larnach has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, now at the plate, Willie Castro. And that's a little high.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Outside low, now 2-0.
Oh, Grayson. Fuck me this game.
And that skips into it.
You gotta give up a run, so.
That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike.
From the foul ball back.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunging, but can't make the catch.
That was bull.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. Now 2nd and 3rd, and no.
Okay, that's it. I cannot, Grayson, I'm sorry, but after what you just did there, I have no choice but to pull you from this game.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Felix Bautista.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at 2nd and 3rd. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. 1 runs in, everybody's going to be safe.
All right, I did give you a favor there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine, another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next offering way upstairs.
Rodriguez got tired.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Matt Wallman, the next Twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Two on, one out. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
That one drilled left field. Caught just shy of the wall.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
France stands in now and watches strike one. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. Here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Out of game with some.
Back.
Do some messing up. Let's do some work.
Now at Oriole Park, bottom nine, nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. Ryan Mount, odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, no outs. Dylan Carlson, the next to hit. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Bases loaded, nobody out. And now Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn, he comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Duran back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
O'Hearn, who I don't trust.
Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. New pitcher on here, Jorge Alcala.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes outside.
We're trying to walk off of a grand swing.
Grounder might be two. He comes home with it. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I understand going for that one.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one.
Yeah, I need him to do it again.
Swing and a line drive base hit into left field. In comes the winning run, and the Orioles get a walk-off win, 6-5.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Did you win?
6-5.
Barely.
Yeah, I got lucky. Took a chance, kept Grayson Rodriguez in there, had him pitch 137 pitches before finally pulling him out of the game. Now let's see who we got. Astros, Angels, Mariners, Athletics, and the Yankees.
Yep, still good.
You want to bed?
Yep.
See you in the morning.
Good morning, what's happening?
Alright. Alright, you guys. So that was a matchup. So I will reveal what the next game will be. We got the Astros. So on Monday, we got the Astros versus the Angels. I'm sorry. And we So we have 6 teams left to play. So it'll it'll start with the Astros, then the Angels, then the Mariners, then the Athletics, then the Rangers, and then the Yankees. So ladies and gentlemen, this Friday coming up is going to be our big episode. I forgot about the Rangers. So Friday night will be a double game. It'll be the Rangers and the Yankees being played the same night, the same lineups. So tune in Monday as we take on the Astros. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.